Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Organizational Behaviour L01 Group 8. We presented to you about the damage and failure of Toyota. So our team member consists of 5 people, which consists of myself, Farhan as a group leader, Aisyah as a member, Naomi Soulard as a member, Nurul as a member, and also Ardini Mizana as a member. So, as an introduction, Toyota, a global automotive leader, faced a major crisis with the recall of nearly 9 million cars due to mechanical failure, which harming its brand and sales. Investigation linked the issue to HR shortcomings, including poor training, hiring, and rewards, compounded by a cost-focused corporate culture. This underscores the need for strong HR process to prevent failure and ensure success.
So, Toyota suffering a major damage and failures in a number of areas, which seriously affected its operation and reputation. On the reputational front, poor management of mechanical failures led to a loss of consumer confidence and tarnished the brand's image. These problems led to considerable financial losses, including the recall of 9 million vehicles and the 30 billion reduction in market capitalization. Added to this, operational failures marked by shortcomings in quality control and risk management, such as pedal and onboard computer failures. Internally, HR problems emerged with a culture discouraging the reporting of problems, a lack of adequate training in safety and risk management, and weaknesses in leadership and performance management. In addition, insufficient corrective action exacerbated the situation as Toyota downplayed the problems, undermining its integrity of transparency. This crisis underlines the importance of sound system, ethical leadership, and a culture of transparency in avoiding such situations and regaining the trust of stakeholders.
Assalamualaikum to my lecturer. My name is Nurul Binti Heri. Okay, now I will be discussing the 8 HR process that contribute to Toyota's downfall. We will explore how these processes impacted the company and what lessons can be learned from them. The 8 HR processes that play a role in Toyota's challenges are rewards and recognition, training, hiring, performance management, corporate culture, leadership development and succession planning, retention, and also risk assessment. First, let's look at rewards and recognition. Toyota's excessive focus on cost reduction and faultless results inadvertently discouraged employees from voicing concerns. This approach created a culture where raising issues was perceived negatively, which hindered problem solving and innovation. Toyota also failed to provide its managers with adequate training to recognize and counteract groupthink. This lack of critical thinking training led to a reluctance to challenge decisions, which amplified systematic problems over time. The hiring process at Toyota compounded these issues by placing a low value on traits like moral judgment and critical thinking. Toyota missed opportunities to bring in employees who could offer diverse perspectives and constructive challenges. The performance management system also contributed to Toyota's struggles. It did not adequately monitor how well employees handle safety concerns or how effectively they reacted to negative information, prioritizing speed over thoroughness. Over time, Toyota's corporate culture shifted. Initially known for prioritizing quality and efficiency, It began to focus more on maintaining goodwill and avoiding negative publicity rather than addressing significant safety concerns. This shift eroded trust both internally and externally. Leadership development was another area of weakness. Toyota's leadership pipeline struggled to prepare individuals who could adapt to the evolving automotive sector and make thought decisions, leaving the company vulnerable during crisis. Retention was also a significant challenge. Whistleblowers and employees who raised safety concerns often felt unsupported, leading to high turnover and the loss of valuable talent. Last, Lastly, the risk assessment process was inadequate. Toyota's HR division did not collaborate effectively with risk management teams. This oversight exposed the company to long-term financial and reputational harm, exacerbating its challenges.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Ardini and today I will be presenting the lesson learned from Toyota. Okay, so first, the reward system seemed to focus more on short-term goals such as the cutting costs and also growing quickly rather than long-term safety and quality. And then this made employees more focused on meeting financial targets instead of dealing with safety issues, which might have led them to hide important information. And furthermore, the training programs may not have prepared employees well enough to spot, understand, and also communicate potential risks. And then this lack of preparation made it hard for them to handle safety problems as they came out. Okay, next, the hiring process might have chosen people who were more interested in avoiding conflict than in tackling important safety issues. So this could have created a culture where employees were more afraid to speak up about problems because they feared consequences or felt unsupported. And also, the performance management system may not have effectively encouraged proactive risk identification and handling, which allowed dangerous situations to grow without proper attention. Next, the corporate culture also had a big impact. The focus on saving face and not allowing disagreement made it hard for employees to speak up about safety issues. So this lack of open communication stopped the company from dealing with new problems effectively. And lastly, the way they develop leaders and also plan for future leaders might not have prepared them well enough to handle tough challenges, which make important decisions and also create a culture for safety and openness. So I think in conclusion, the Toyota crisis is a warning that shows that how important good HR practices are for a company's success. So by making HR process match the company's values, encouraging a culture of safety and openness, and allow employees to spot and deal with risk, businesses can greatly improve their strength and also lower the chances of future crises. That's all for me. Thank you.
Next, I will be presenting about current position as a HR expertise at Proton and what you can suggest to do the management to improve working culture at Proton based on the Toyota failure. First, I will suggest to build a resilient and ethical work culture where they can encourage employees to express their concern without the fear of being backlash. And also to create a confidential whistleblowing mechanism for employees to feel safe and comfortable when they are voicing their issue anonymously. Besides that, Proton should revamp the company's incentive and recognition systems because Toyota neglecting the safety issues when they are overemphasizing on cost cutting and the quick growth. As a result, Proton must avoid the similar mistakes by creating incentive structure that values action that prioritize quality and long-term safety. Lastly is the value transparency and cooperation, whereby management need to set a good example, fostering honesty and give employees the opportunity to provide their ideas. Use a no-blame approach by examining problems and concentrate on develop systematic solutions rather than blaming others.
So, the conclusion for today is Toyota failures underscore the critical importance of robust organizational system, ethical leadership, and a transparent corporate culture in sustaining business success. That's all from us. Grow 8. Thank you.